What's up guys, it's Chachi Power here for CollectionDX to do a review of the ES Gokin Series 13 Great Mazinger from Action Toys. Here we are looking at the front of the box. As usual, it is the nice glossy finish with the metallic print here, with the Great Mazinger print there. Very nice. Picture of Great Mazinger in the front, little bit of graphic detailing back here showing the drill pressure punch effect. Unfortunately, the toy does not shoot fire. If we look out back here, we see more special effects photos with the LED gimmick and all the accessories included. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Once you have them out of the package, all you have to do is really attach some accessories. The first thing you want to do is obviously put the fin and also grab the brain condor, pop it in. Now normally this would cause the effect of the eyes to light up, but we'll show you that later on in the video. Also, you're going to want to grab the scramble dash, which comes like this with the wings down, sort of like in a flight position. You pop it out back, but for the review right now, we're going to go ahead and flip these around out to different sides, and then just pop it right back on. Alright, so here we go. So you can see it is a great looking figure. What we're going to do is pop this guy over here, the ES Gokin Mazinger-Z, just so you can see what they look like together. As you can see, the Great Mazinger does look a little bit bigger than the Mazinger-Z, but both figures very well done. Love them both. And yeah, so we're going to continue on along. We're going to check out the articulation. You have the head here on the neck. It's on a ball joint. It is limited by the mouth guard here hitting the fin and also his mullet back here. It hits into certain spots, but it still gives you a good range of movement. You have the shoulders here, which go out and around. And there's also a bit here in the shoulders where you can just pop it out slightly, which gives you a more freedom of movement going on there, and also allows a forward and back motion. You also have a waist here. As you can see, it's pretty limited due to the fact that the scramble dash is on here, but we'll pop it out because the pegs for the scramble dash take up most of the back waist right here. So without it, you do get a better range of movement. You also get this movement here. You get the elbow. You also get the wrist on a ball joint. You do get the hips, forward, back, out to the side, also a swivel. And if you need more range of movement, you can actually pop the legs down, just like that, just very slightly, but that should be enough to get you more poses out of that. And then we have the feet on the ankle here. Same thing as the hips, the feet do pop out slightly, just like that, to give you more movement of the feet. Now what we're going to do is check out a couple of things, weapons and all that stuff. I'm going to show you the drill pressure punch, which requires you having to remove the standard forearms, right, and also the fists. Then you grab the included drill pressure punch pieces and attach the fist to that. Pop them right in, just like you would any other figure that has features like this. And there you go. Now it isn't just about having the look of the drill pressure punch. There actually is a shooting feature. You'll see right here there's a little button. You go ahead and check that out. It's kind of hard to do this with the camera, but we'll try. There you go. And this is the actual mechanism here. It doesn't allow you use of the elbow while you have this on. He's also got his swords here, which we're going to go ahead and attach. Same thing, pop off the fists off the ball joint and then just attach them. They snap in really nicely. And there you go, and you can see the chrome on these are excellent, excellent chrome on these swords. Then we're going to check out the knee impulse kick, which is these little spikes here. They normally would just pop out of there, but since this is not a cartoon, you do have to remove these knee pieces from the knee, which are a little tricky if you have big fingers. Once you pop that out, just replace it with the knee spike. So there he is with both knee impulse kick gimmicks installed. Now I do suggest being careful with the knees, not losing them, because I've only taken them off a couple of times and they fall out pretty easily if you hold them upside down. But the next thing I want to show you, same type of gimmick. This is the backspin kick gimmick. You do want to pull the foot down a little bit, just pop that in, and then right down here it snaps right in. And there he is with both. That's a pretty neat way to install these blades here without having to replace leg pieces. Now if we take a look back here, you see some slots right on the back of his leg. There to install these fins here, like so. Alright, so you get those fin installs there. Now this set does come with alternate hands. You do have this open hand here. You also have this hand here with the pointing finger to do the thunder break effect. It's kind of a shame they didn't actually include the effect itself stuck to the hand or something in case you wanted to recreate that, but there you go. You just point it up to the sky. Now you can also do the Great Boomerang, which is simply removing the heatsink off his chest here. And of course it doesn't want to come off easily, even though it's been falling off the entire video. So let's pop this off, pop that back on, and there you go guys, the Great Boomerang. Now a nice little surprise with the set is that you get a great booster right here, which is pretty cool. He rarely uses this, but it's nice that it's included in the set. You'll see right here the little spike that's sticking out. You can actually push that up this way. Alright, and you'll see these two tabs here which are similar to the ones on the Scramble Dash. This piece here I'm going to attach right now is actually for the use of the stand. So we're going to put that on there just so I can show you what he looks like with this, and then we'll be able to prop it up on the stand. And this is probably one of those parts of the figure I don't really like too much. You kind of have to crouch him over for this to fit, which is a shame. They should have just either made it tab onto this existing hole back here instead of here. I don't know. Kind of don't like that. And just attach it. It is a rather tight fit. So there we go. There he is with the Great Booster. Now to give him the flight effect, the set does come with a stand here. It's got nice ratcheting arms. Alright, and you'll see this little tab right here. It's going to go right to the back, and you'll see the fin always falls off. That's a little annoying. And alright, so the arm is a little loose right now. You can tighten it with the screws here, but I don't have a little screwdriver with me at the moment. But this just gives you an idea how to use the flight stand, and it allows you to prop them up pretty high. Next thing I want to show you is the LED gimmick. Now unfortunately the set does not come with batteries. You do need two LR41s, which is probably good for those mint in box people that don't want anything corroding inside the box. But for everybody else who likes to open them and check them out like me, it is a pain in the butt to have to go out and find them. Fortunately my 1/6 scale Darth Vader had these batteries, so we're good to go. Once you got them installed, you want to make sure the polarity is correct. The flat side is, if you're holding it this way, to the left, or his right. Alright, then put the cover back on. Alright, now that I got the cover back on, we're going to shut off a little bit of light here. Then grab the brain condor here, push it in. I had to edit the video because it wasn't working for a sec, but you have to push down pretty hard to get it to activate. And there you are. Pretty cool gimmick, lights up really nice. It's a little on the green side. His eyes are yellow, painted like goldish yellow, but they do light up green. Before we wrap it up, I do want to touch on a couple of things. For those of you that handle figures a lot, there's one thing you're going to notice is that the heatsink here will fall off rather easily, as will the elbows. And that's really the only big issues I came across with the figure. Now, as far as finish, there are touch-ups like there are on a lot of other Fewture figures that I have. You know, they just grab a brush and touch up whatever's scratched, which is not really cool when you're spending a lot of money on figures. The edges of the wing here have flash on them, which they either didn't cut enough of or cut off too much, as was the case in my Mazinger Z. And out of the box, one of these fins, the one on the left here, the very edge was snapped off. You can see it comes down to a very, very fine, sharp point. This one was broken out of the package, so it's something you might want to look out for. And as good a quality as these plastics are, when they come down to a point like this, they are going to be very fragile. As a matter of fact, this one's already stressing. But overall, excellent figure. Good amount of die cast. You got die cast here in the legs, in the upper body. Everything is a beautiful finish. The chrome on the antennas here is excellent. So I definitely recommend it if you're a fan of Great Mazinger, or at least even Mazinger Z. They do look great displayed together, guys. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Check out CollectionDX.com, all the other cool stuff, plus the written review on Great Mazinger. Till next time, bye-bye.